On the topic of resources, there seems to be a just wide spectrum of resources available to instruct us how to pray, devotions, we have guides, we have books on prayer. You've actually written one yourselves.
Yeah.
What would you recommend? How do we choose a good resource? Is there a difference in a resource where we're hearing what someone else has heard from God, or in a resource that is having us confess our own sins, or in a book that's teaching us on prayer? What resources would you recommend?
Yeah. What?
Not me.
What?
You're the librarian in the family.
I know. You are a layperson. So I know too much, and I don't know. What scares me is over the years I've given people helps on prayer that I said, this is wonderful, isn't it? And the person I never hear from them again. and so I actually don't trust my own judgment on this. That's what I mean. I've read too much, and actually Kathy's told me sometimes some things that really move you will make other people's eyes glaze over. So that's why I'm a little afraid of telling you these are the things that I use. So that's why I want you to lead out on the answer to this question. What have helped you? What things have helped you?
Reading the prayers of other people, like Valley of Vision. Are you familiar with that book, Valley of Vision? Wonderful prayers. Reading the Episcopal prayer book, actually, some of those, the older versions, not maybe the modern ones. Reading, there's a curriculum that was done, a catechism that Redeemer has. What's it called?
You mean the New City Catechism?
Yeah, the New City Catechism. You can get it online.
Oh, yeah.
But at the end of every question, there is a little meditation from someone. Sam Seamus, a friend of ours from Britain, put this together. And then she has a prayer taken from some great, like Augustine or Owen or something like that. You can find great prayers there. But when you read those prayers, or when you pray with somebody, like our friend Dick Kaufman, who is a real man of prayer, you realize your prayers are so impoverished compared to what can actually be a person's prayer life. And I think having something to aspire to has been a help to me. Just reading the prayers or praying with people who are real prayer warriors is a wonderful aid to my own prayers.
Our book, we were trying to help people pray mainly there, and we were trying to open our own hearts as parts of the Psalms that move us in certain ways, and the prayers in there are I'm trying to find ways that people could pray that aren't too ornate. So it's exciting to read the Book of Common Prayer. It's exciting to read those historic prayers by Augustine and Calvin and Luther and Spurgeon and John Owen that Sam got out. But then it's hard to it's hard to produce those yourselves. But I wonder what we try to do in the Songs of Jesus book is the prayer at the end is really short. It's like 50 or 60 words. And we were trying just to give you an idea of how you might pray this particular psalm. And it's in very, very, very simple language. It's not real high and rhetorical, and that's what we sometimes get inspired by that, but I'm not sure that necessarily helps you pray yourself. So it's not, I wouldn't say, frankly, there's just tons of great guides out there, frankly. I don't think that's easy. It's not an easy question to answer, as you can tell, because we're struggling a bit with it. So.
Find an old saint in a nursing home and go pray with him or her. That's something.